the judges were using. This was what the judges we were looking at when we were doing our judgment. It was based on the submissions which were made and the weight which were to follow. That is the points we were looking at, or the criteria or the elements which we are looking at. It's like whatever you are doing, what impact or success rate have you brought in? Then at the same time, we are looking at that project you're doing or whatever you are doing. Is it going to be sustainable, sustainability, or are you going to do it in a short while, then after that, it will not continue? So that consistency, we are also looking at it. Then we are also awarding marks on testimonies and the feedbacks from the activities you are doing. So those are the ones with the criteria we were using so that we are able to award you. Next time, and what we are looking at, you are supposed to give you so that next time, like here, this is the first one you are doing, and we have to learn so that next time when it comes, we can maybe be able to get this award. Next time you submit, once you are doing your submissions, make sure your submissions can authentically and helpfully give evidence of the above 3 points. And we are finding that people are doing very good work, but you are not supporting them with documents. So you look at it, you are doing this, when did it start? So how can we be able to look at sustainability? Because we didn't know the starting point, and for how long have you done it, and is it going to be sustainable? So please, when you are coming up with some of the activities you are doing, give it the supporting. Give the supporting document, come up with a write-up to support that, so that we can be able to know about the issue of sustainability. So some of the submissions fell below the minimum requirements as they did not use the original submission forms provided. Please use that. You are so good, but something small you are missing. And then you have also to attach the evidences on the same. So next time, please follow the form filling guidelines that are provided and do it. The standards next time will be higher than they were this time. So thank you very much for the work you did, and you are doing recommendable work in prisons which people are not aware about here. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you so much.
And may the best winner win the occasion. Thank you.
Wow. Absolutely. They say all of us are winners. We have winners and winners who are still discovering how to win. I hope we'll get all the lessons clearly. Just reading a bit about our chief guest, waking up at 4:30 in the morning. Every single day. That really, I mean, we need to give him a big round of applause. Doesn't he look good? And that's why we're here, to keep each other accountable, so that we can see each other for many years to come. Right now, please put your hands together for the Correction, Offender and Rehabilitation Director, Madam Mary Khayemba. Big round of applause.
I have no words to say because this is a very exciting day for me as practical. So just give me a minute, not a minute, as long as the speech is. So our guest of honor, Honorable Mudi Awori, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Dr. Ogutu, Director Nafisika, Vicky Wambura, Regional Commander, officers from stations, our partners, good afternoon. It is my pleasure to join you here during this auspicious occasion where we are celebrating the good work done by all of us. As you are aware, today's occasion was organized to recognize and celebrate our correctional officers, inmates at centric organizations which have made significant contributions towards the success of rehabilitation of the prisoners in Kenya. I am informed that this award was conceptualized and established by Nafisika Trust in partnership with the Kenya Prison Service to spark industrious and tenacity within the machinery that engages in correction and rehabilitation of our inmates. I'm also told it is a pilot one for Nairobi region and the stations around Nairobi regions. Thanks to the regional commander, Nairobi area, Rift Valley and Central for accepting to own this program and support Nafisika. Remember that the mandate of the prisons department is to rehabilitate and reform the inmates. We are all involved in the agenda on an everyday basis. So far, I can't complain because we have made a difference in the country by making sure the people released back to the community are changed. I can proudly say that we have produced professionals such as doctors, accountants, mechanics, teachers, preachers, and even counselors. We have converted unskilled people to skilled manpower in our institutions. We are guided by 3 principles when rehabilitating the inmates. That is to empower them with knowledge, enable them gain skills, and make sure that they change their behavior as they leave the institutions. I know that these 3 items were considered when we were looking at who has done an extra mile in the rehabilitating the inmates. Normally, when our partners come on board, we ask them, what are these areas that they want to engage us with so that they are able to meet our needs as we work together. I note that Kenya Prison Service has been partnering with Nafisika Trust from the year 2009 to help enhance inmate rehabilitation success rate and reduce recidivism. Through this collaboration, Nafisika Trust has, among others, trained 100 inmates in entrepreneurship skills and mentorship, trained 50 prison staff in different areas such as entrepreneurship, self-awareness, and others, enhanced rehabilitation programs at Nairobi Remand and Allocation, Community Media, Langata Women, Thika Women, and others, established a pilot daycare center project for children accompanying their mother to prison and bakery at Thika Women Prison supported by their friends. This being the first international award ceremony, I convey my sincere appreciation to the sponsors of this award, that is Nafisika Trust and their friends, and encourage you to make their Makini Award an annual event. When I read Makini, it means being keen and careful when doing things. I'm hopeful that with the introduction of this award, more stakeholders and correctional officers will be motivated to improve service delivery within our institutions and assist the department to achieve the vision of being the best correctional service in Africa and beyond. Ladies and gentlemen, Prison Department has various programs running in our institution. We have vocational training. These are traditional skills such as carpentry, masonry, plumbing, electric, to mention but a few. Formal education, primary to secondary section. This year, I would wish to say that we had our candidates getting 413 marks, and another one 406. I wish also to say that the Form 4s got some Bs. So if we were to take them to university, we have quite a number of inmates who are supposed to go to campus. We have psychosocial support program running. We have technical training running. We have professional courses, that is law, accountancy, and computer. Spiritual nourishment, we have family visits for positive integration, recreation, and sports. The above programs are need-based and purposely implemented for the department to achieve its mandate. They are also comprehensive to reach the prisoner physically, socially, economically, psychologically, and spiritually. I therefore would like to take this opportunity to encourage other stakeholders to join us in supporting the ongoing programs or even introduce programs that meet the needs of the inmates on assessment to assist our efforts in transformation and rehabilitation of the inmates. I wish to acknowledge the presence of our chief guest, Honorable Mudi Awori, as the regional commander has said, Uncle Mudi, for being a father